Today we'll start a new chapter, the parts and the whole. In this chapter, we'll be discussing what you mean by parts and whole, and what is a fraction, what is the numerator, denominator. Depending upon that, we in the fraction we'll be solving some few sums. Students, here the parts and the whole. What do you mean by that? The ratio we needed to add the parts together to get a whole. So, for example, means when you're adding the parts together, we get a whole. For example, you have a eraser, okay? If you cut at this eraser into four parts and remove it, it will be this part. One part I'll be marking for your student. Here, I'll mark the four parts. In these four parts, if I remove one part, one more part is for your brother, and one more part for your sister, and one more part for your another friend. If you remove it will become a parts, and if you join it together, it becomes an whole. It becomes an whole. So part is nothing but joining together to get a whole. For example, you have one more example. You have a total number of schools you have studied in the school. No, in the class, how many students you have together, that is boys and girls. For example, I'll be taking approximately 30 students, okay? In that, total number of boys is, let we take as 10, total number of girls is 20, total number of students is 30, okay? This is boys is one part, girls is one part, and together we'll be adding, we call it as a student. That we call it as in the class. For example, you have in the fifth standard. In fifth standard, 30 students are present. Combining boys and the girls. Boys is a one part and girls is a one part. Let we consider as in the fraction. Okay, number of parts in the girls in the fraction means we will be writing as 20 by 30. See here in the fraction how to write means 20 divided by 30. Okay, number of parts of the boys in the fraction. Boys is how much? 10. And what's the total strength? It is 30. So 10 by 30. This will be your the fraction of the boys. Let we consider what you mean by the upper and the down. Let we consider 30 by 10 by 30. Here 10 we call it as a numerator, and 30 we call it as a denominator. And how to write this, student? Here 10 a slash, that is a by, that is a line, divided by 30. This we call it as a denominator. Okay, upper we call it as a numerator, downer we call it as a denominator. The upper part we call it as a numerator, the downer part we call it as a denominator. What do you call as upper part? That is numerator, downer part denominator. Why I am stressing me? This we represent as an fraction. This we represent as an fraction. This we represent as an fraction. Okay, that is 30 drawing the line, 10 drawing the line, 30, 10 drawing the line, 30. The upper part we call it as a numerator, and the downer part we call it as an denominator. Depending upon this will be what is there in your textbook we will be discussing. Here you will be seeing our Indian flag. In this flag, how many parts you have here? 3 parts. Let we find that what is given here. Okay, that is the draw a rectangle of length 9 centimeter and width is 6 centimeter. You have to draw the Indian flag and divide into 3 equal parts and complete the flag. You have to complete the flag. Okay, let we consider what is this inside. So the top 1/3 of your flag is saffron, What is the color of middle one third of the flag? See here, one third is nothing but total is how much you have? 3. So how much part is colored with the saffron? One part. So how much part is colored with the saffron? It is one part. Similarly, how much part you have here? 3 parts. How much color is colored with the white? It is one part. Where will you draw the Ashoka Chakra? Where will be drawing the Ashoka Chakra? In the middle of the flag, that too in the white color part. Okay. How much of flag will you color green? So how much you will be coloring green? That is one third. How it is one third? See here how many parts we are divided? 3 parts. So one third part will be colored. One part is colored with the saffron. One more color, that is the white color, is colored with the white color. The white part is colored with the white color. One more part. Then the last part is colored with the green color. That is one third part of the colored with the green color. Is the white color now less than one third of the flag? Why? It is less than one third. No, all are in the equal parts. Okay. Here students, you have one more flag, the flag of Afghanistan. In this they has the questions related to question. It is similar like the parts of an Indian flag. Okay. Now look at this flag. How much of it is black? So how many parts you have? 1, 2, 3. How many are colored with the black? Only one part is colored. So we'll be writing as one third. Okay. Now next, the green part of the flag can be written as. So the green part of the flag, how can we be writing as? So how many parts are there? First you should see it. 3 parts. So how many are colored with the green? Only one part. So 1 by 3. We'll be writing as an 1 by 3. Okay. Now, is red less than one third of the flag? Why? It is less than one third. No, it is not less than one third. It is one third itself. Is the flag of Myanmar our neighbor? This is a Myanmar flag. It is our neighbor of our India's will be our neighboring country. Okay. Now, here look at this flag. Here you have how much part is there? Red color. It is more than, we'll be considering 4 parts is, it is more than halfway, that is 3/4. We can represent as 3/4 of the red color will be. Okay. Now, is blue more than 1/4 of the flag or less? It is it is more, blue is more than 1/4 of the flag or less? It is 1/4 of the flag. Guess how much of the flag is red? Is that more? Now guess how much is the flag is red? It is more than half or it is more than the 3/4? It is more than 3/4 because the red part is more covered than the blue part. See here, the red part is more than the blue part. Okay, blue is 1/4 and the red is 3/4. Okay, this is how we'll be writing the parts into the whole. Okay, here we have collect some many flags as you can. How many flags have 3 colors? You have your see here. This is a one of the mathematical flag. All Are all the colored part equal in this flag or are in the equal? You have to see first the equal. This flag of the mathematics club in the school in Kerala, what part of the color is color red, what part is green? See this black one, this is called as a logo, that is a bird. Draw it. So is the mathematics club is in your school? If it is not, ask your teacher to how to set up it, design the flag of your mathematics club and draw it. See here, this is a mathematics class of Kerala. You have a equal the flag is divided into equal parts, 1 2 3 4 5. So in this flag, how many colors are red in color? See, these two are in the similar, that is two part will be the red in color. The two parts will be the red in color, and the green part is one part is 1 by 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So it is 2 by 5, that is red is 2 by 5, green is 1 by 5, yellow is 1 by 5, blue is 1 by 5. Like that you have to differentiate, and you have to draw your mathematics club. How much will be the red, how much will be the green, choose your color and you have to draw it. Okay.